to say. Um, if there ever was a time, first, good morning, everybody. It's Takanya from Breaking the Pattern, coming to you live with my hair not done, no makeup. This is me, 100%. If there ever was a time that we needed to hear positive leadership, it is now. Everyone on all sides think that their perspective is right, the other side is wrong. If we continue the way that we are right now, in the climate that we're in, neither side is going to win. Everyone, I urge to please just step back for a moment and analyze what is happening. Analyze what has happened. I always say that if you experienced what the other side experienced time and time and time again, you will understand why people feel the way that they feel. For those that are non-African American, this is for you. Imagine you living in a neighborhood where you are the minority. Your law enforcement is not of your color or not of your race. And law enforcement continuously comes into the neighborhoods and bypass everyone, but constantly focuses on you. Constantly pulls you over, constantly gets out of their car, throw you to the ground, and treat you a certain kind of way. Any other way other than to protect and to serve. They take their power and they abuse it towards you. How would you feel? Especially if this happens over and over and over again. How would you feel? You would not tolerate it. You would not stand for it. You would immediately voice your power, voice your words, get your point across, and take action. How would you feel? You can sit here and I've seen where young people of other colors reenact what happened to Ahmaud and think that it's funny. It's not funny. I don't care if you are racist. I don't care. But just imagine if that was you, if that was your family. You wouldn't tolerate it. Now, for those that are out there rioting because you're pissed off, you're angry, you're upset, you've had enough, I get it. I get it. I get it. I understand. We have turned the other cheek. We have sang kumbaya. We're going to get this. We're going to pass this through. No violent protests. And you've had enough. I understand. But what I need for you to understand is What you're doing right now only makes you feel good. It's not stopping. It's not going to change anything. The one thing that it's doing, it's showing the people of non-color, it is showing them and proving to them, there they go. What did I tell you? They're savages. They're thugs. They're this. They're that. Go back to Africa. Go back here. Go back there. Guess what? You brought us here. We would never came. However, you going out and doing what you're doing is not going to solve the problem. It's not going to do anything but temporarily make you feel good. What can happen? What should happen? People say, or people have said, get out and vote. And right now, the climate is the young people don't want to hear that. I'm not hearing that. I'm not getting out there. You need to hear it. And here's the reason why. Voting is so important because it will put people in office that possibly can do right. If we would have made the hashtag voting matters and people actually went out and voted, we wouldn't have what we have in office right now. If people wouldn't randomly select just whomever when they go behind the polls, you wouldn't have your leaders that are in your counties right now in office. We have got to do better when it comes to vetting. And what I mean by that is looking up the candidates that are running, knowing what is good about them, what is bad about them, and having a clear understanding or a clear agenda when we go behind the polling screen and make our vote count. So when you're looking and you see a candidate, you know exactly what that candidate is about, and you can make your decision from there. This way, if something like this was to ever happen again, we have people in office who are going to pay attention, look at the facts, and make a sound judgment and decision. But by us just picking anybody and letting anybody go into office, this is what we have right now. So I say all of this to say to you that voting does matter. It does matter. I understand that we are angry, we're upset, and we've had it. But what's happening right now is not going to solve anything. Looting, causing fires, causing disturbances, destroying businesses is not going to bring back the many lives that have been lost. All it's doing is making you look negative. And what we need is positivity. What we need are positive results. Food for thought, everybody. Again, this is Sakanya from Breaking the Pattern, and it's time that we stop and listen and really think about what we're doing. Be safe out there, everybody.